Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Current Situation Media. Today is Monday, April 28th, 2025. We would like to welcome you here to this special segment. We are going to be chatting with some designers from for the upcoming Giselle magazine fifth annual fashion week happening live in ATL. We're going to be chatting with Jeremiah and we will be chatting with Lydia, aka Yukon J. We'll be chatting with the host of the event, LIB Diva, and also Divan Fashionatis. So it's going to be a fun, entertaining interview. So, audience, if you have questions, let us know. Write your questions, and these guys will answer your questions. So, but for now, we going to play some music. I'll just play some highlights from previous year uh, event. So, but before that, here, let's bring in one of our designers. He's gonna introduce himself. Most of you already know him. Jeremiah, can you hear me? Okay, so we're gonna add Jeremiah to the stage. We are live right now, and as you know, familiar face, and we haven't seen Jeremiah in a very long time, and he's gonna chat with us tonight as we also await, the others to come on. What's up, Jeremiah? Long time, my man.
How you doing, boss? How everything?
We still here. We're still running the city. We're still in Des Moines, Iowa. Iowa, I haven't seen you in a long time, my man. When you coming back to see us?
When you invite me, I was on vacation over there, so my vacation's not over, so I left. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, but
When was you here?
I was here. I think that 3 years ago. Yeah,
I talking about in Des Moines.
like how long ago?
Yeah. When
I
last you visited Des Moines, Iowa?
like 2 or 3 years ago, I
Oh,
believe.
okay.
Yeah, so it been like a minute, but
Yeah. It's been a while here. So when you planning on coming back to see us to visit the
uh,
city?
probably this summer because I'm trying to come back and see like my friends that I left over there and I have my sister over there too. So
All
I'm
right.
trying to come see her. Yeah,
Yeah. But welcome to the show. I think this is your first time on current situation, right?
yeah. I always watch the show, but I've never been on the show before. So it's an honor to be on the show. Thank you for having me, man.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, so you are going to be one of the designers for the upcoming Giselle Magazine fifth annual event in ATL here. So this event happens every year. I know I've hosted two of them. I hosted the first annual, and I also hosted I think the fourth in Minnesota. Yeah, it's always unique. That is always spectacular, glamorous event, fashionable. We have fashion moguls, both male and females. They're all assembled together. We have designers, and yeah, so it's so pretty much a showcase, everyone talent. So this is a good event, and you're gonna be one of the designers at this upcoming event. So let's get to know you here for the benefits of our viewers here. We just want to tell you guys, those are just joining us, go ahead and share this live here as we speak to our brother. All right, so introduce yourself, your state of residency, and how long you been a designer, and what is your brand name?
So my name is Jeremiah Johnson. I'm a Liberian, obviously. I was born in Liberia, but when I came to the U.S., I went to New York. So New York is my home in the U.S. But I've been I've been into fashion since I was in college. So I've been trying to and that was like 2015. That's when I was in college around that time. So I used to be around a lot of people that would dress and do that content and stuff. So I would help them put like that outfit together and stuff. So uh, one of my friends I was in college, we played soccer together. He told me, he was like, you know what? you should start your own brand. You should be like a Mary, because a Mary is like my idol, like when it comes to fashion. So he was like, you should be like a Mary, because that's how you dress like. So I'm like, oh wow. So I took that and I just ran with it. I started doing like hoodies first. That's how I started with hoodies, and then I went with shirts, and then now I do like other like customized stuff, you know. So we came a long way though. We came a long way. When I started my brand first, I started back in 2015, but it wasn't registered, so it wasn't like the legal way. So I just doing it like for fun. So but like in 2022, I I launched my first collection, and
Right.
it was in Ohio when I first moved to Ohio, and surprisingly it went viral on TikTok, and I got a lot of traffic on my website, and it was interesting to like feel like that rush, So since then I just been going with it, man. I've been going with it, and I was able to employ some people creative minds that think alike, and think at a futuristic point of view. So our design, when you see it, it speak for itself. So, and I also told Lydia that I'm very happy that she's doing this, and this event should be like an event every year where the librarians in every state should look forward to it, like every year. This should be like a thing that happens every year, because uh, for July 26th, we leave our state and go to like Philly to go party and have fun. So Giselle magazine fashion runway should be like a thing every year, where librarians feel excited to go to every year. So I'm very
Thank,
honored to be a part of it.
thank you, thank you. Well said, well said. We got a lot of questions for you tonight. Thank you for that intro there. To dive into how you started. Let's welcome the CEO herself, and she also a fashion designer, Lydia Yukonje. Am I saying it right?
Yes. Hello, it's Yukon J. Yes.
Yukonje. That's a Bassa name, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Lydia. Yeah, I think I'll be calling you Yukonje now. How's that?
Thank you for having me once again. Thank you for providing the platform for us.
You're welcome.
Can you guys
Thank
hear
you
me?
for thank you for taking time
Okay.
off your busy schedule here. So folks, Lydia gonna bring us up to speed. We are in the month of April. We almost will be starting May, June, July. So we got about roughly 2 more months to go for this fifth annual Giselle Magazine Fashion
Couple
Week.
of months.
Yes. So Lydia, are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. It's glitching, but I can hear you.
Okay. So bring us up to speed where we are with regards to the the planning, how things are going. Talk about these. I know most of these designers are ready. We just spoke with Jeremiah, and he's going to talk more about his clothing line or whatever design he's going to be showcasing. Bring us up to speed with regards to the planning, the ticket sale. Tell us about how the momentum is coming on in Georgia, and how the preparation is going. How can people support? How can people hop on?
First, Lydia. Again, thank you for the platform. Very grateful for current situation, and you have been a part of this journey as much as I have, and as much as Jeremiah, even though I don't know if he mentioned, but he and Exodus have showcased before, or maybe it was just Exodus. But I believe that he has been a part of this show a couple of times before. But I'm super excited to have him back. Uh, back then and now, so that's pretty exciting. So right now, the month of May and June coming up is promotion. Like from the moment May first hit all the way to the end of June, the goal is to promote, promote, promote. When I say promote, like promote within the Georgia, promote on social media, but most importantly, promote within the state of Georgia. Each of the models, designers, honorees, everybody that's attending. If you were invited, please come out. If you wasn't invited, I'm inviting you now on this show, and I plan to go live starting May on my own platforms as well to talk about the show more, to give more details, to invite everybody because I know people. It's important to invite people personally and publicly because we all have jobs, we got kids, we got different responsibilities. So I'm inviting everybody, pleading with everybody, come out July 5th weekend. It's the 4th of July. It's a holiday. A lot of people have a time off, including myself. So take that weekend off and come out to the ATL and see what it's about, and come and check out the fashion show. It's our 5th year. The show ticket is on Eventbrite. Um, I'm gonna stop. Maybe you have more questions. The ticket is on Eventbrite. We have regular VIP and deluxe VIP.
Okay.
I can give more detail later.
Yes, yes. So we will also put up the link here. You should send me the link so I should copy and paste on the screen. The fifth annual. I mean, like you said, everyone getting ready. The designers to from the red carpet host to the official host. Also, Divine Fashion Artist. She tried to come up, but say device is not connected, so she's doing something behind the scene that is not connecting her. So later, if you can just tell her, say,
Oh,
I'm saying that device not connected. Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. So tell her to try
All
to
right. Let
resign.
me let me text the group.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So get
Tell
out and then get back in.
Okay, yeah. So I will be talking with Jeremiah. I will be speaking with Jeremiah here, and we going to continue here. So, Jeremiah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So, let's dive into your readiness for the event. Then from there, we'll talk about your fashion a little bit here. Let's dive into your readiness. How prepared physically, mentally, and how are you going to execute, display your your clothing line or your merchandise. How are you prepared for this event here, because you're going to have different designers in the building, different
Yeah.
guests. The audience is going to be wild. They are going to be hype. And you're going to have some sponsors, silent sponsors watching you guys and stuff. How are you preparing for such event?
So I'm gonna be like the opener. So it's always exciting, because when I do something, I do it with passion. So it makes it more fun for me. And I usually would love to design. We have we have two designers on the team. I usually so we design up to like probably 20 or 20 plus designs every day. So when we design, we just stack it, because our brand has gotten so big now. So and like anything that we drop, it like sometimes it will sell out, sometimes it will like go to the next collection. So we have we already picked the 12 plus looks that will be showcasing on the runway. And I was excited when Lydia sent us the model roster, because as designers we often try to imagine like the outfit on the models before the actual show. So when she sent like the roster to the group chat, it was easier to like imagine like or pick the outfit to showcase. So our outfit is already ready. we have reached out to some models, and they're really looking forward to it, and we're excited.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So Lydia,
Yes.
yeah, what did you discover in Jeremiah fashion design and that you select him to be part of this event? What attracted you to his work?
Um, I mean, so to answer the question, Jeremiah have been a part of the show before. Again, I might be wrong. I'm not sure, but I know he showcased with Exodus. Um, Please correct me if I'm wrong, Jeremiah.
Yeah,
Did
I,
you?
I, I was supposed to go that day, but I had to come to New York, so I didn't go. But I was supposed to be a part of it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't really like choose the designers. The designer choose the platform, if that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah,
So I don't go around saying, "Oh, okay, I'll choose you." Oh, I won't choose you. Oh, I will choose you. They come to the platform and be like, "Hey, I'm interested." And most of the time, I will reach out, to as much designer as I can, because not everybody I know. So when I see you out there, you're doing your thing, you have a brand, I reach out to you and say, "Hey, this is what we're doing," and give them the details of how they can be a part of it. And
right.
Jeremiah, I gave the details to Jeremiah, and he wants to be a part of it. So I give him the detail, and now he's a part of it. Um so when I first I how do I say it? I was mostly impressed when he sent me like a short video of like when he was like he did something I really want to learn, because I too is um a business person who sell like women stuff. I sell like women dresses now. I've been into handbags. That's been my thing at Yukon J. But now we have like this one size fit all dresses that's coming in that I want to showcase as well. So when he sent me the video. I was really impressed how he put the model in the clothes. Like I was really, really impressed. I was like, wow, this is really creative. These outfits are dope. And I'm just super excited for him, for his brand. And I can't wait for him to be the opener of the show. The models are super excited as well to model for him and just be a part of the show.
Impressive, impressive. What a brilliant young man, very energetic. I was telling him that, because I think I met him in Des Moines before, so I was telling him that we'll welcome him back soon. And yeah, keep up the good work there. So, is there a reason why Divine Fashionat? Am I saying her last name right? She's having a hard time coming on, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I sent her a message. I don't know. How is it continue with us? I don't know why she's having issue. Um,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, but you can just continue with us. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
No problem.
Jeremiah.
Because usually when it gets having hard time to come on, I can see it on my dashboard. So,
Oh, okay.
are we also expecting LIB Diva tonight?
I'm not sure. Whoever you see that's fighting to come in, those are the people who are, I would say, remembers or interested to be on the live tonight.
Okay, yeah, no, I just asking that, but yeah,
Yeah,
but we're gonna be on here for an hour and a half, so yeah, so we got more to talk about this upcoming fashion week. Like I said, this fashion week, I've been part of it. It's unique, folks. If you want to get your ticket, you contact Lady at 515-505-5838 or Gabe at
that's my business
515.
number. I need a new cell phone. I'm kidding. I need a new
Yeah,
cell phone number.
or you can get your tickets on Eventbrite. Yeah, so you should send me the link here. I will add it to our interview
Yeah,
platform
I'm trying to
here
get it
last
right now.
week. Yeah. So let's go ahead here. While Lydia is doing her magic there here, we going to move forward here with the interview here. So have you been to ATL Jeremiah?
Yeah, I've been there one time for a football tournament. I
Okay.
went there for a football tournament and it was hot.
Yeah.
That was the only time I built a deal. Like my boots are on fire that game, so I haven't been there since then. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
So you
It
are
was
excited about ATL on July 4th weekend, especially is the USA Independence Day weekend. So the city going to be very busy, and we all going to be in the building here. So what is your favorite part about being a fashion designer? What are some of your favorite part that you
my favorite part about being a fashion designer is seeing your design on people.
enjoy? Wow.
It excites you and it motivates you to do more designs. Uh, for me, like every time I go out, I see my shirt, or it don't matter how expensive the shirt is or cheap the shirt is, but when I see it on people, it like I feel like a kid again. Like I'm excited, I'm jumping up, I'm smiling. Like every time I see it, so like it's not something that will get old. I feel like it don't matter like how big my brand gets. If I go to Walmart or in the public, if I see my brand on anybody, it make me excited. Yeah,
What
so
are some of the stores your brand currently selling in, or how can people order your brand? And also, if you have time there, I don't know if you can display one of your brand for the folks to see as well.
um
don't don't display the one you showcasing. I'm kidding.
yeah, I won't do that, but I have a jacket upstairs.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is let me be talking to Lydia and bring Divine on while you go bring the jacket. I just want to because even though we are talking about the fashion upcoming, but we also want to promote your brand too as well. You are innovator.
Okay,
Yeah. So you deserve it.
all right, thank you. I'll be right back.
Okay. So let's bring Divine. Divine, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
All right, thank you. I know you have a hard time coming on here. I'll thank you for being patient. We appreciate that. Welcome here to Current Situation Media.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the support and for having me on today. I really appreciate it. I know I had a little bit of struggle, but we finally got on by God's grace.
Yes, yes, yeah. And can you see Lydia as well?
Hello.
Um, Something is in my way. I don't know what it is, but there she is. Hi, Lydia. How are
Hi.
you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good.
Well,
Thanks for joining. I'm happy
oh,
you made it in.
yes. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate.
Okay, so I can see you guys, hear you guys loud and clear. Jeremiah went upstairs to bring one of his design and clothing here, so he will be joining us here. So let's welcome Divine. Divine, tell us a little bit about yourself here with regards to your state of residency and what inspired you to be a fashion designer and how you say your last name. I'm having a hard time pronouncing your last name here.
Well, my name is Targan Zarli. The name of the business is Divine Fashionitas. Div-
Fashionista.
Divine Fashionitas. Not fashionistas, but fashionitas.
Fashionista. Is that a French or Spanish word?
Fashionitas is Spanish.
All right. Yeah. No, yeah. All right. So go ahead and opine.
Like I stated, I am so happy to be here. Thank you for having me. Current situation, I'm grateful for the opportunity. My name is Targan Zarli. I am the CEO of Divine Fashionitas LLC. I am based in Moorhead, Minnesota. I am the second generation of Liberians here in the U.S. I was currently in Minnesota, but Moorhead is 3 hours away. It's still considered Minnesota. However, we're at the border of North Dakota and in Minnesota, so we're right smack in the middle of Minnesota and North Dakota.
Okay. All right. So how excited are you with the upcoming fifth annual Giselle Magazine Fashion Week? Is this your first time participating, or you been participating before?
This is my first time, and excited is not the word. I think elated is the word.
Right.
Yes, I am so, so grateful. This is a great platform to, I just want to say thank you to Lydia in this public manner for doing what she does. I know there's a lot of um, a lot of resources, a lot of time that goes into putting together a fashion show. And for her, for it being her 5th year, we need to give her her kudos. Kudos to you, Lilia. We're so proud of what you're doing, and we're
Thank
grateful
you.
that you're taking us along for the journey and for the ride. I'm really appreciative of that. Yes.
Thank
Okay,
you. Means a lot. Thank you.
bring us up to speed here. Since this is your first time participating, I know it's going to be very, very, like you said, you are overwhelmed,
Elated.
excited,
I
and
am.
you can't wait to hit the runway. You know, I've been, since it started. I hosted the first one, the fourth one, and I've been part of this journey here. Leah, and I would like to say big things to she and her husband and her team, and those models and the guests that always participate and also attend her events. So this event is happening in ATL. We all gearing up here. What are you bringing to the runway that will pretty much stun the audience?
Well, Divine Fashionitas is all about African fabrics, statement pieces, accessories, and custom clothing. I first initially started it for women, for the women in the, because I'm myself am from I have a faith background. I'm from the church, so we the vision was birthed in at a church business summit. So at that time, our pastor was like, we are we shouldn't go out to the world for help. We as Christians, we should have our own things. We should have businesses. We should have things that the world can come to us, and that we can, help, the world versus the other way around. So he was like, you guys go and think about something that you can do, that would, earn not just generational wealth, but you can also you will be able to help other people while doing it. And I love fashion. So basically I was already doing what I'm doing now. I was already wearing the pieces that I'm a person that don't wear an entire outfit. I wear the pieces. You add like an accessory, like, a statement piece. It could be a scarf, it could be an earring, it could be whatever the statement piece is, that you can merge the two cultures or any culture, from your African statement pieces to your European piece or your European outfit, and it just completes your outfit. So that's the whole genesis behind Divine Fashionitas. We're all about statement pieces, just unique pieces that can complete your outfit. Because as we all know, you can have a total outfit on, but if you don't have an accessory to go with it, it's almost like it's a blank outfit, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Good information. So we will get back to you. So, lady, although you are the CEO and but you also a fashion designer, what tell a little bit of your brand and your, you know.
um, so I've been into fashion my whole life, pretty much. When I was younger, uh, my family said I like bluffing, I like dressing, I like looking good. My mom would put like all these different like hair slides in my hair, ribbon bows. Like I was just this little girl that was just well kept and just like clothes and fashion, but I wasn't like, but I didn't get too super obsessed with it to where it's like, messy. But as an adult now, I've always been into handbags. Like people, a lot of people who know Yukon J. If you go on social media, you see I sell different kind of bags. During the pandemic, that's when I started that brand. Aside from Giselle magazine, so yeah, women came to me for different styles of handbag, different shapes of handbags. So I'm gonna be showcasing some of those bags as well. This is my very first time. I've done a show 5 years. It's my very first time actually like showcasing, and I know it's gonna be a little hectic for me. Putting like the models together, the clothes together, the bags together, and then running the show. So it's a challenge. I decided to challenge myself this year to do that. And then on the runway we're gonna have one size fit all, like this rich, it's called rich auntie dresses. It's coming all the way from Liberia, handmade. I'm super excited. It comes in different colors. It come with like a, I'm trying not to like explain it too much. You have to come to the show to experience the outfit, because if I give all the details then you'll not really want to come. So each of these designers here with me, we all have something special, that you can choose from the runway. Most of the time during the show, people purchase on the runway. So the goal is to purchase on the runway. You see something, you can buy it right then and there. I know you asked me a question, but I'm just telling my designers, please make sure you write down your prices for all of your pieces that's gonna be on the runway, because people tend to like want to buy it off the models. So yeah, I mean, hopefully I answer your question, but
Oh yeah,
this is
yeah,
my
yeah.
first time showcasing. I'm super
Yeah,
excited.
yeah,
I'm
you.
bringing back Yukon J to life. I do so much, so I'm super passionate about the handbags that I sell, and I'm just adding some one size fit all dresses to it, because people been requesting that since I came back from Liberia in 2024. So I was like, okay, since people are requesting a lot, let me implement that to the bags that I already have, and then just kind of stick with that and rebrand myself. So that's what I'm
Yes,
doing. That's what I'm
absolutely. We can't wait.
showcasing this year for the first time.
Yeah, I know you're gonna be busy, but you're gonna be multitasking, and is I mean, you done it before. I watched you did it before, and it was a wow. I know you can. You will do better. We are very proud of Giselle Magazine. Annual Fashion Week here. So let's get back to our brother Jeremiah Johnson here, CEO of Julie. Am I saying your brand name right?
Can you say that again?
Your brand name, Julie, right?
Yeah, June Julie, yes.
Yeah, yeah. And thank you. So yeah, you came back here to show us some of your clothing there. Let's see, and where can folks go and purchase, and in which stores we can find some of your design.
Okay. So I mostly have most of my inventory in the storage, but I went to my girlfriend closet and took some things then that I
Yeah,
used I used to, because I use them like mostly all the time like as a mute for like the women's side of my brand. So she
right,
has
right.
like a lot of my like my brand in her closet. So
Very
Okay.
this,
supportive girl.
yeah, this bag I I dropped uh
Ooh,
That's beautiful.
yeah last year.
that's
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
last year.
cute.
Wow, wow, wow. Go ahead.
last year. And then this jacket would drop like last fall, and
Nice,
Wow,
it went
nice.
like it went viral and sold out. So yeah,
wow.
so, yeah, this is like a
Julie.
comfortable jacket. And
Yeah.
then my brand is mostly like a, because I imagine a lot of the design that we do. So is mostly like futuristic design that we do, and it tells story.
Wow.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, it tells a
Nice.
story. You can see it. Yeah. And then yeah. So we
That's
did
super cute.
a collection last year, and this collection was like my second collection I ever dropped, and
Wow.
yeah,
Very innovative. Yep.
yeah. This piece is called it's called the eye is the soul of the heart. This
Yes.
one here.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
so
So
everywhere is like, yeah,
so
everything is right
once
here.
again, because I know you stated that you have most of your inventory in the storage, because I know you're gonna be displaying them here, on July 4th weekend. But suppose someone want to, they're watching the show, they want to reach out to you, because what you just displayed here on the screen here, is very attractive, and folks want to be like, what, before I see him at the event, or maybe I'm not going to be at the event, but I want to reach out, I want to support. Yeah. So if I want to support, how can I purchase this?
Yeah. So one person I want to give a shout out to is a chef. He reached out to me and ordered just like I think last week, a couple weeks ago, he went on my website because that's where I sell like my clothes on the website internationally, because I have people that support me, like my friend groups that in Spain that play soccer, or in Europe, or in like uh I do worldwide. So my website is jujulie.store. It's simple.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
JU.
so let's do this, Jeremiah. I,
Yes.
while I'm talking to Lydia and Divine, go ahead and you know how when you logging in, they ask you to put your name.
Yes.
Yeah, so when you put your name, go ahead and put your website underneath your name.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can leave the screen, or you can come back, or you can do it while you live. So put it and just update it so that way the audience can see it. Yep, thank you. All right, so he will be back here. And Devon, can you do the same? Where can we purchase your design? Your
Well, I have a store now
okay,
on Main in Fargo, on Main Street in Fargo, and you can either come to the store, or I usually do. Excuse me. For those who are out of state, I do virtual, as a courtesy, virtual shopping. That's
okay,
something I've added to my
Oh,
yeah, and
cool.
the customers really love that. So they'll call me on a video chat, and either on WhatsApp or Messenger, and we just go around the excuse me, around the store, and I will try things on and just go to what they like, and they just do it right there.
okay. So you
You're
have
never
a
going to
physical
see.
location, which is
Yes,
good.
I do.
Yeah, congratulations. But
Thank
go
you.
ahead. But you can also update. Go ahead and put something underneath your name. You can whichever information you're comfortable sharing to the public. You can either use your business number or your
Okay.
number where they can reach out to you, or anything just for the audience to be like, okay, you know what, we'll reach out to her when we in Fargo, or when we in Modehead,
Okay.
or we'll call her to see if she can, we can, talk to her over the phone and do some online, or virtual order. Okay, so
Mhm.
you can update. Just post something underneath. If you want to use your number, that's fine. You want to use a link, that's okay.
So does that mean I have to leave leave
Yeah,
the
you can leave
Yeah,
and come back.
she
Yeah,
don't,
yeah.
but
right?
she has
I'm just trying to do my best to also promote your brand.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that
she,
now.
Okay.
she's
All
like,
right. So
I
Jeremiah
struggle to
came back
come here.
to his website. All right. So
Oh,
Jujulee
cool.
dot store. Okay. Yep. So
Okay.
thank you,
Thank
Jeremiah.
you.
We appreciate that. So yeah, let's get back to Lydia. Lydia, thank you for these guys here for bringing them on board here, or for reaching out, and we appreciate that here. So Lydia, we all gearing up. Current situation gearing up. A lot of folks gearing up here. So how can people purchase tickets and about the events, and what are some of the itinerary? Walk us through from the time we are going to be arriving, maybe on Thursday or on Friday. Walk us through. Bring us up to speed again.
Okay, so I send you the link on Facebook for the ticket. Yeah, I sent you a link for the ticket.
Mhm.
Okay, so on Friday, we're working super hard to get the pop-up shop venue. We are planning on having a pop-up shop. This is where the designers can come and sell some of their pieces. Not the pieces that's gonna be on the runway, but pieces that they already have, that that they want to make some money for being out there. So we're working on that venue right now. It should be out very soon, the address.
Yeah.
To be a part of that pretty much is like $60, because we provide the table, the cloth. So, and this is open to non-designers as well. So if you're not a part of the show and you just want to come and showcase, maybe you have a real estate business and you want to get more clientele, that's open to you. Or maybe you have a physical product and you want to come and sell, that's open to you as well. So it's open to everybody um that wants to be a part of it. So after that, we have a panel where we're going to be talking about marketing, entertainment, fashion, pretty much how we can grow. I have few people in the industry who's gonna come and be talking about different things. So that's the Friday, and then we have a welcome party at one of Liberia's celebrity chef. His name is Chef Chansey. We're
Right.
gonna be having a welcome party at his restaurant. I went to the restaurant. He literally just opened it, a new location. Super amazing. The food is so good. have you had plenty burger before?
Mm.
Never. I want to try that. You know me, I like to
Okay.
eat. Plenty
Yeah,
burger.
Plantain Burger. He is so creative with the Liberian food. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna be having the welcome night, the welcome party. So everybody come in and support him and just network and have a good time. That's Friday agenda. So pop-up shop, marketing panel, and then the welcome party at Chansey where we're all gonna come in, network, eat. He's gonna be playing different music, Liberian music, non-Liberian music. There's drinks, food, um, and then after that is the next day. Please, I would say the designers, the model, please don't go party. Please go home. I mean, go back to your hotel and get ready for the next day. The next day, is the show. The show starts at 6 itself, but the red carpet starts 1 hour before that. We are very, very, very on time. If that's a thing, yeah. um we are one of those people. If we're starting at 5, we're starting at 5. And I've had a few of my Liberian people complain and said, "Oh, Lydia, you guys start too early. Can you guys extend the red carpet?" We're paying for the space, and Atlanta is no joke. The venues out there are pretty pricey, more than the Midwest. So time is important, and people fly out from different states, different places to come and be a part of the show. So we have to respect people's time. So when the red carpet starts, it starts and finish when it starts and finish. If you're coming late, we're gonna be inside during the show. You can take your picture, however the show's gonna be going on. So I just wanted to make that clear. We are very much on time, because again, we're on a schedule where we have a certain time to be in the venue and a certain time to leave, or else they're going to charge you a brand new booking fee the moment that time hits. I don't play about that. So I just wanted to say that, but that's the agenda for the show. We have the red carpet this year. We're spicing it up. We're decorating the venue. The theme this year is evolving. Pretty much, it's like flower blooming. We're all growing. Like the designers, the models. We're all like evolving into our own person. Our brand are evolving. As a person, you're evolving. So that's the theme. So the venue is going to be decorated with a theme, the red carpets. The venue is very private. I just love how it is. It's a private venue. It's a gated venue. So if you're coming in with your car, we're going to open the gate. You're going to go in and park all the way in the back, because that's where all of the parkings are. And then you will walk up back front and then go into the venue or go to the red carpet. There's two red carpet. Oh, I'm giving it away. AJ asking me too many questions. There's two red carpets this year because I wanted to speed up. I want the designers to have like their own personal red carpets where they can go and not rush. I want the people who we are honoring to have their own red carpet where they will not rush, and then the audience have their own red carpet as well. But the goal is to have two red carpet this year, to speed things up and just make it more glamorous.
Wow, well said. And just wanted to let the audience know here, I just post the ticket site on Eventbrite. So those that want to purchase ticket, it's on Eventbrite. I know some of you like to do things ahead of time, which is good. Not too much procrastinating. So you purchase your ticket on Eventbrite. If you are not going, you just want to support the show, the event, go ahead, because like Lydia said, this is a very costly event. To put I'm an event planner. I've been doing this for over 15, 17 years. So to put event together, especially out of state, you're looking at the planning and the promotion, the marketing, reaching out. You are on the phone like almost every day. It's like, your extra full-time job added to your, regular 8 hour, because you want to be successful, especially you are planning the event out of state. And Atlanta that weekend is going to be crazy, right? Let me ask Devon. Devon, have you been in Atlanta?
Yes, I've been there twice. My brother actually lives there with his family, so yes, I've been there.
What do you think about how things gonna be July 4th weekend? Tell me, give us some heads up. Caution tag
I
us.
am I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of great, a lot of fun. And it's going to be a lot of amazing vendors plus designers. I mean, just I'm just looking forward to do a lot of networking and just meeting a lot of new people plus the models. I mean, it's just going to be a room full of innovative people. And I'm just looking forward to just exchanging ideas with people. You know what I mean? I think it's just going to be wonderful. I'm just really excited for that.
Can you show us, if you don't mind, can you show us some of your sample? Yeah.
I
What are
didn't
you
want to
wearing there
share.
right now? You can just display it and walk down a little, model for us a little bit, or if you want to, display it like what
AJ,
Jeremiah did, it'll be fine.
Leah, you did not tell me that I was going to be.
That's
I
that's a
didn't.
surprise. Now I wanted to
AJ
surprise you
has
and
his.
Jeremiah. All to
This
be
guy
fine.
have his own agenda. I don't. I
Well,
don't
that means you guys gonna have to pause. I gotta run to the garage and grab
Do,
something, if
do
that's
that.
okay.
Do
AJ,
that because
All right.
my job is, even though we are talking about the event, but I want to also promote you guys because you guys have been
Right.
very
That's
innovative, and
right.
this is good for the our community. So yeah, you can pause, come
AJ.
back, and we were still here. We still got more time. We're chatting with Jeremiah and Lydia.
Okay.
So folks, those are just joining us here. We know most of you guys are watching. Thank you very much for tuning in here. Share this live here. Get ready for Giselle Magazine Fashion Week, fifth annual,
It's
live in
it's
ATL,
Yes,
July
sir.
4th and 5th weekend. We ready.
it's
Tell me currency
it's it's current situation. You never. It's always a surprise. You never know what you're gonna
AJ,
get.
you coming?
I have to, my man. I'm gearing up.
AJ.
Yeah, yeah. It will be my second time in ATL. Yeah, July 4th. I did not take any contract in Des Moines. I don't have no major. I know I have a lot of stuff going on that weekend in Des Moines. I have our club will be popping, but it's okay. Sometimes you just have to, get out of your comfort zone and fly out. Even though I don't like too much flying, but I told Lydia
You
I
left?
will try to. I will. There's no. There is. I don't think I'm going to drive. So yes, I'm going to fly. Yeah. But yeah, I will be out of Des Moines. I know Des Moines gonna miss me that weekend, but I have to go support my sister and her husband, and my little brother. These people are hard working people. They're always, putting things together every year. So we gotta make it happen. They started in Des Moines. They hired me as a MC, as a host. It was fabulous. We had a lot of great time. Hosting along with Riri from Texas, and also again they called me back, in Minnesota. So I went there. So come on now. Yeah. So Atlanta, we coming, ATL, I went there before. I had a great time. So I'm coming back. I'm coming back to the Black Hollywood, right, later? It's a Black
Yes.
Hollywood, right?
Oh yeah, that's Black Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's July 4th weekend. You never know who you're gonna see. Oh,
Mhm.
and just to give a little history of the restaurant that we're going to for the welcome party. I would try to see if I can get him on your live, AJ. Chef Chauncey, very ambitious, talented Liberian man. I'm about to say boy. I've been knowing him for a while now. He actually had a restaurant in Minnesota, but
Wow.
then he moved to ATL and then he had a spot there. I went to that spot and then he closed that one down and now he have a brand new spot. So it's like he keep growing, he keep evolving. And when we went for the casting, we actually ate there at his new spot. It was, oh my gosh, it was amazing. He pretty much take the Liberian food and just make it more like sophisticated, if that makes sense, like more fancy. But it still tastes, the same, but it just high class and different where anybody like can eat it. That's how he makes it. And then he have cooked for. I'm trying not to misquote. He have cooked for celebrities, um, like Michael Blaskin, of course. He
Wow.
have cooked for. I have a. Let me go to his page so that way I can be accurate of the people he have cooked for. It's called the Liberian Country Board, the LIB Country Board. So this is his page.
Right.
This is all of the celebrities he have cooked for.
Wow.
Yeah. So
And
on
he
here,
and he based in ATL, right?
yes, he's based in ATL.
I can't wait to
He
interview him.
My
he
dad
have
too.
he have cooked for Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
So this is his page. This is everybody that have ate his food that he have been a chef for. He have cooked for Remy Mine.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you go on there, you just see
Send me
Michael
the link.
Blasty.
Yeah, send me the
Yes,
link to
I will
my
send you
guest.
50 Cent. He had cooked for 50 Cent.
Oh wow.
Stephen Curry, that basketball player. Yeah, he have pictures with them. Waka Flocka.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
these are all Chris Brown, Bruno Mars.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's I mean he's really on the quiet side. He's not like like a show off, he just quiet doing his thing, but he's been a chef for a very long time. And he had worked with all these people. Now he's taking the Liberian dish and making it into something where people can just come to his restaurant from different country, different part of life and just enjoy it. But yeah, that's his page that shows. But then this is his yeah, that's his page that shows. But let me go to his restaurant. Um this is some of the food that he makes. um, yeah, I'm just over here promoting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what
um,
we are here for. This is a promotional
and then
note.
the food. So he is known for fufu tacos. Like he turned the
Wow.
fufu into
Into
tacos.
taco. Wow. Man. I gotta tell
Yeah,
my
I've
sister
tasted
that
it
comes
before.
to
It's
visit
really
now.
good.
Wow.
Yes, and then he turned the plantain into burger. He
Yeah,
just so talented.
yeah, he's very talented.
And then he have the quesadilla dip. Like he turned the quesadilla into a sauce.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But that's what we're having the welcome party. So I'm super excited
So,
for that. This
so his
is this
restaurant.
is yeah. This is Michael Blaskin eating his food recently.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will.
But-
I see.
yeah, but yeah, so that's Chansey, Chef Chansey. That's his name on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
enough of Chansey. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we're
Yeah.
having
Send
a
me that.
welcome
Yeah.
party.
Very. Yeah. Very. Innovative. And individual. And we are going to touch base with him. We're gonna add as soon Divine gets back, I will see her on the stage here. I will add her back here on the backstage. I'll add her back. So question here for you, Lydia. We live in era that we see that fashion changes all the time and on a fast pace. How do you stay up to date, with this evolving fashionable world that we live in?
For me, I mean, there's so many trends out there. I know for me, I am an entrepreneur. I'm new to showcasing. I will not call myself like a designer yet because where I want to be able to make like sew the clothes myself with my own hands. That's a long-term goal. So like make the clothes, design the clothes, and sew the clothes. Like how Jeremiah can design his clothes. It comes to his mind. He design it. How what her name, Miss Tiggy, if I say her name right, can choose her pieces. And for me, I'm mostly into handbags. But when it comes to the fashion itself, I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I'm still finding my style. I would say personally, for me, what if how do I say it? Um, like I create content. So whenever I am about to do like a video, and then all these crazy ideas come to me on how to put the pieces together. But when it comes to like my brand, I'm just now getting into that. Like I'm just now getting into choosing like this dress on me. This is something I chose. This is something it's very comfortable. This is my first time choosing something for my brand to say, hey, I like this. And then I reach out to like a designer in Liberia to make it for me and like make sure how it looks like, the shape, the arm and everything. It's my first time. So to answer your question, I'm still growing as a person and as a entrepreneur. So keeping up with the evolving fashion, I would say go with like what you like and go with what your audience want, like the people that purchase from you. Um, that's how I stay up to float, I think.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So let's as we Jeremiah, we still got more questions for you, but as we await Divine, she's still trying to get her stuff together here, but let's put something on the screen here and later tell us a little bit about this here. So I'm going to add it to the screen here. Let's see here. This is the casting call. I think when you guys went, it was the casting call here when you went to ATL. So tell us a little bit about the casting call, how everything went. Let's
Um,
No money in my pocket,
hold on. Let's play it first.
but I do this every day. I want to enter every market, so I go on my knees and pray, knees and pray. No money in my pocket, but I do this every day.
okay, so do I talk while it's on?
I want to enter every market.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So the casting in ATL was different. There, oh my goodness, there are so many amazing models out there, and the models out there, they are serious. Like they literally take that as a career. They take it like it's just more than a passion for the people out there because ATL, like everything is like people really trying to put themselves out there. People really trying to make it in life. So it kind of reminded me of New York, you know. So it was just different to see people were like, all of the models didn't make it to the casting. Most of them was working. They had different stuff. Most of them couldn't make it. So the ones that you saw there, those are the ones that came on that day. But then I have people that submitted video online. We did virtual casting as well. So what you saw over there was just handful of models that show up to the casting. But then after that and before that, we had a lot of online submission. People who are interested from out of state, in state of Georgia, and right now we have over 37 models total.
Oh wow.
That's gonna be a part of the show.
37
So
ages from
we have kids. The youngest I would say we have is like what 4 years old
yeah.
kid, and then we have all the way up. I don't really know everybody age, but for the kids, the parents stated their age because they're kids, you know. And then those who are not kids, I don't really know their ages, but
Oh.
we have all different. We have different range
So
of ages and people.
these models are selected during the casting call or they just reach
Mm,
out to you guys.
So pretty much before the casting, we posted the casting call flyer and
Right.
say, hey, we're doing casting. And then, that's how it just spread all over the place. And then models reach out from models I've never heard of before, models where I've never worked with before, reach out, especially from the state of Georgia. We have a lot of models based in Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, like nearby, like the nearby state that's around Georgia that's drivable, like the driving
Wow.
distance. Um so yeah, and then the designers are the one who choose. I don't choose the models. People
Yes.
always think that I choose. I cannot choose the models. Like I mean, because if it's up to me, I would choose everybody.
Yeah.
I'll choose
Wow.
everybody. So Jeremiah pick his own model. Miss Tegan, if I say your name right, or Miss
Targan.
Divine. Miss
Targan.
Miss Targan pick her
Targan.
own model. And now I'm struggling. Even though I've been behind you guys to pick your models, I'm starting to pick. Like I'm like, okay,
It's
who do I
hard.
pick?
There's so
Do I
much to
pick?
choose
Like,
from.
yeah, I'm struggling. It's not easy.
Wow.
Sometimes you have to be in people's shoes to really understand what they're going through. Like, it's easier for me to be like, can you guys please pick a
Mhm.
model? Can you hurry up? And now
Yeah.
I'm in that position where it's like, okay, I don't know what to do. Like, do I pick all of them? Do I just pick six or eight? Yeah, I'm struggling with that. So they pick, and then during the casting, we have one designer there, Mar. She will come on the live one of these days. Right now she's busy with prom dresses. She based in ATL. She have done a lot of weddings out there. Shout out to her. She came to the casting and she picked some of her models right on the spot. So that was pretty cool. Like she saw them walking, their personality, and everything, and she was like, "Hey, I think I want 3 models from the casting call today." And then she was like, "Well, once you have more, and then you can send me the other." So she also picked her models. So I think everybody have picked their models except me and another designer. So that's all.
You still have more time, even though
Right.
it's just
I
2 months
mean, we need to be done before May because May once May come, it's just about promotion, and then the
promotion. Yeah.
designers working on their pieces, connecting with these models and talking to them and see what they need to bring, if that's shoes or leggings or different things. So yeah, with like the model picking needs to be done faster. I'm speaking to myself.
Okay, that's true. Thank you. All right, welcome back here, Divine Fashionatis.
Fashionitas.
Fashion.
Machinitas, AJ.
That is
Y'all Fashionatis and Fashionitas.
he's
At
he's
least we're
he's
learning
normally
some
speaking
new
Bibi
words.
book. Like,
Fashionittas. Okay, I like that name. I like it. I will learn it before this book. So, before you display some of your outfit there or your clothing, does storytelling play any role in your design process?
Well, I think most of the my pieces, statement pieces, custom clothing, I think it's all about introducing African fabric to the world, basically. For me, it's it's about not forgetting my culture, where I come from, and also being present here in America is almost like merging those two cultures together for me. However, it's not just limited to America. Anybody can wear these pieces, anybody can wear these statement pieces, these accessories and custom clothing, and still, it can speak to you. You know what I mean? It's just all about you, the individual, what you want the world to see, what fashion sense that you want to send out, the message that you want to send out there to the world when you're wearing the pieces, however you put it together. And that's what I love about it. It's not an outfit, right? It's just a statement piece that you add on. Is almost like an add-on that you put onto
Uh,
your outfit to just complete it. So that's
you,
I think I'm a little bit different from all the designers here, because I think they do all the whole entire outfit or whatever. It's not about just clothing. It's about pieces that you can add on to you can
pieces you
look in
add.
your closet and just pick something from your closet and come to
and
Divine Fashion.
accessorize. Hmm.
Right. And pick something and and take something from our store or our boutique, one statement piece, and it just, completes that outfit for you. That's the whole
Idea.
yes, there's a that's the whole idea behind Divine Fashion. It's not clothing per se. It's just your little pieces that you can add on to your outfit to complete it for you, basically.
All
So
right.
here, yeah.
So let's get started here. I'm going to put you on the screen here by yourself here. Tell us what you
Well,
got on the
let me
shows.
just say this, right?
Mhm.
You literally caught me off guard because I have everything at the store. So
Oh,
I don't really have much here to really, and I feel like you didn't really do me a service
no,
because
I
Yeah,
just wanted to surprise my guest today.
yeah, because I
Like,
really don't have
so,
it's really limited in what I have in
oh,
the garage.
okay,
It's
no
not
problem.
much at
Yeah.
all. So
And
like,
Lydia, after she's done, you up next just to show
I'm
us some
already wearing
display.
one of my dresses, so I'm good.
All right.
I knew you were gonna do that, AJ.
We want to see some of those handbags and stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay. Let me
go
go
ahead,
get it
Devon.
then. Let me go get it.
All right. So Devon going to give us some display here, add-on display,
right.
and but like she said, I cut off, I caught her off guard. It's
You
okay.
did, because I was not prepared. I would have been prepared.
Yeah.
I would have been ready
Thank
to
you very
go.
much. Yeah. So
So
as a fashion designer, you always got to be prepared for worst case scenario and off guard, question. Yeah.
Well, we're not at a fashion show, sir.
Well,
If
thank
we
you.
were, I would have been prepared.
Yeah.
Anywho, so these are called our puff sleeves, right? So the idea behind this, that's why I took off my shawl that I had over me. If
Right.
you're wearing, most women have issues with their arms, correct? Some of them don't like to show it.
Yeah.
So what better? I was like, okay, let's come up with something that can cover their arm in case they're wearing something sleeveless, like what I'm wearing. If it was just a topless dress, you can put your puff sleeves on.
Mm-hmm.
We have the small, the medium, and the large, and I have on the medium, the small right now. So it's just something like this to cover.
Nice.
And yeah, you can do it this way, or you bring it all the way so it looks like it's part of your outfit. You see that, how that goes.
Wow.
Like that. And I have the bigger piece to this. This is the largest one that we have here. This is really big. I love this because it's got so much, look how, a lot of fabric here. And I love that it covers your whole entire arm. So you can, yes, see how that works out. Now this actually looks like it's part of
Oh yeah.
that I have here. So that's the unique thing about it. It's so versatile. You can bring it down, you can bring it all the way up. Just whatever look that you're trying to go for, we got you covered.
Wow.
And
Like
these are our turbines. So I know a lot of people do the regular turbines, but we added a little spin and we added our little fabric to it. So we can add anything. I love using my fabrics. I love colors. I love the boldness of it. I love the rich colors that goes with it. So we added this in the front here.
AJ got a whole fashion show going on. Oh my goodness.
That's why I put on the screen all by myself.
You are a mess, AJ. Seriously. This caught me off guard. I'm like, oh, what am I going to show the people? Like, seriously. Yeah. Okay, so it just ties here.
I like that turbine.
You see that?
Yeah.
We've got a little, and we have so many different fabrics, different. This is like one of so many more here.
Wow.
And these are called our pharaoh necklaces. So imagine, let me grab a jacket real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, sure.
AJ, you see where you started?
Lydia,
Mm?
I heard that Giselle was performing.
Giselle?
Right.
Oh,
let's save that question there for later, Jeremiah.
That's a great thought. That would be amazing, though.
Don't tell her yet. Don't tell her yet. It's the hype.
We are listening to you, Jeremiah. Let's save that. All
okay.
Right.
So these are called our pharaoh necklaces. So it's just like a fabric necklace that goes around your neck like so.
Wow.
Ooh, I want one.
We have the small, medium, and large in different shapes, sizes, and colors and fabrics. So this is here, like so. So you just tie it in the back, and we throw on our jacket, right? This is what it looks like.
Wow, innovation at best.
Look at that.
Wow.
So you have it. There you go. You've got a little bit of your African, your fabric, and you already have your European and your African statement piece on.
Wow, girl, you
Sis, do not show everything on here. It is up to AJ to show everything.
This is old stuff. Trust me.
Wow,
much more.
You make me want to get into fashion too. You blew my whole bar. Yeah. Last thing I want to get into fashion too. Go ahead.
These are our these are like our fascinators. We have like different shapes, sizes, and this and that. Some of them come with a pin, some come with the band. You can literally just wear it any way you want. You can turn it this way. I mean, just any way you want to rock these. But these are not the only ones. These the cute ones and the bigger ones, the small ones are not here. They're all at the store. But this is something that we
Yeah.
sell to. The ladies really love the fascinators at the shop. So that's all I have for now. Because like I
Thank you,
said, I
thank
don't
you,
have
thank you. That
everything
was
here.
yeah, you blew my mind, and I'm like, wow. Yeah, that's been very. You see, designers are all very, skillful, talented.
Right.
Look what she just displayed. So just imagine this. I don't even know words are inadequate for me to say, wow, this is so amazing. And I can't wait to see more of those
Thank you.
ads on. And I mean, you don't need a whole outfit. Just,
No,
just
you
look,
don't.
everything. Just wow, girl, you're so talented. Thank you very much for
Thank
taking time to display those ads on outfits, not outfit, but
statement
fabrics.
pieces,
Yeah, pieces, fabric.
Accessories.
accessory
Yes,
statement pieces. Yes.
yes, yes, yes. Wow, Lydia, this fifth annual Fashion Week going to be spectacular. Yeah,
Amen. Yes.
and the
Yes.
world going to see. A lot of media are going to be there. We will go live. We'll carry it live streaming all over. So, Lydia, what do you have for us?
What do you mean?
Eh? Let
What
me
do you
put you.
mean?
Let me put you on the screen all by yourself. What do you have for us?
Want to see the person?
Oh, you mean like AJ? Okay, this is my first time showcasing. So my brain is like super on organizing. So when you said, well, what do you have for us? I thought you meant like information.
Oh no, I know you will still give up more information here.
Honestly, I don't have a lot. I got brand new merch coming in.
Yeah.
So the dress that I'm wearing, this called the Rich Auntie dress, is really
Oh, it's
big.
so
One
pretty. I
size.
love the color.
Thank you. It's the one size fit all.
Mhm.
It comes in different colors. I even got some in like lapa fabric coming. It come with a hair tie. So I really want to dress the girlies like rich aunties. Okay, so it's
Pretty.
gonna be the rich auntie vibe.
Amen.
But yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Different fabric. I mean, different colors and different styles coming. And then when it comes to the bags, I don't have much here, AJ, because I ran out.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally because of my wedding in 2023, I kind of shut down my business, like my handbag business. So 2024, I just been like purchasing and like just building new collection. So this is what I have that I wear day to day here. This is one of the bags I have. This is a cage
Ooh, that's
bag.
so pretty. I
It
love
came
it.
Thank
Oh,
you. It comes in different color. It comes in blue. It comes in brown. It comes in red. It comes in red and blue.
is
Like
that
the
leather?
rough. Yeah, it
Is that
comes in like
leather?
the. Yeah, this
Uh,
is leather.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's
yeah.
almost
So
like a snake skin type.
yeah, it's leather, and then I have like the one that's not leather as well, like the
Right.
matte. Yeah.
Right.
So that's
Okay.
just some of the bags I sell, and then this is some of it as well. It comes in different colors. Um,
It's beautiful.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I've been having these, and then I'm gonna have some of these as well. It comes in different color.
Yes.
Um, but AJ, that's all I got.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Well,
He
beautiful
literally caught
bag.
us all of us off guard.
Seriously.
Well, that's what makes the show very interesting.
Right, right. Definitely.
I mean, and like I told Jeremiah, we were going to be having fun. I told our audience we are going to be having fun here. We are also live streaming on YouTube here, our current situation media. So, guys, thank you here. So, we have 20 more minutes to go here. So, I just got one question for you guys. Then from there, you guys gonna ask each other just one question each. Jeremiah gonna ask Lady a question. Jeremiah gonna ask Divine a question. Divine gonna ask Lady. Yeah. So we, I know that we got to have some fun and maybe certain things that Jeremiah wants to know that he wants to know it on air. So yeah. So guys, tell me about. Let's start with Jeremiah here. So tell me about some of your experience, very happy moments where you saw people wearing your clothing, to the runway, and how you felt, your demeanor. I know it did it encourage you to work harder. And tell me about a moment where you think that you had to, you went through some difficulties in getting your design out there, and you were stuck for a moment and be like, you know what, I gotta take a break, check back. Give us some awkward moment and some good, experience.
Yeah. So basically, like the first time I showcased my design, it was in Minnesota, I think a couple years ago, and right after the show, a couple people came up to me and was like, "Yo, the designs are nice. Like, what can I get some? What can I get some?" So like getting like my website and they bought it right on the spot. So that was pretty cool seeing that the people enjoy like my design, seeing it on the wrong way. So, but what, what was the other question?
Some of your difficulties
Difficulties.
that you went through here,
Okay.
'cause in every job, in every business, we
Mhm.
go through some kind of tough time.
Yes.
What motivates you, and how did you overcome that hurdle?
Yeah. So sometimes when I design, like the number one thing I have to do first when design is like find like the right fabric for my design, because I usually we we focus on like on the fabric first, and then the design second, because we add the fabric, if the fabric is not top notch, the design will look made like it will look made. So back in 2021, like right after COVID, we had this, we had like a bulk order, and the fabric that we ordered, it came out really bad. So we lost a lot of our customers, and we lost a lot of trust in in uh in our customers. So we learned from that. Even though we we give everybody the money back, but we took that as a license to like focus mostly on our fabric. So that was like a eye opener for us. So since then, everything been in order. So that was like the number one thing that we had to learn from, because it's like customer comes, but like if they want to stay, like they usually focus on the fabric and see how long it will last. So yes.
Thank you. And Devon, the same question: what is your greatest challenge, and how did you overcome it? And what is your greatest accomplishment so far since you've been into this fashion of business?
Yes. So my greatest accomplishment, I would say, would be having my own store. I think I started in my house, in the garage, in my little apartment, and one of the also the other thing is everything that I've done and everything that I've owned in the store is coming out of my pocket. I didn't get a loan from anyone, nowhere. So everything is literally, I've worked really hard to just, you know, save up that money to, open the shop, put all the, the consignment and everything together. So I'm just grateful to God for, for allowing me to really do what I love doing, you know. Though has it been stressful? Yes. Has it been hard? Yes, because I literally had to work like 2, 3 jobs, to come up with everything that I have right now. And to get and most of my stuff comes from overseas, like from Liberia, from Ghana, from different places. Why? Because it's African fabrics, so it's hard to really trust people back there to to really shop for you versus you actually being there. I think that's the most difficult part for me. And also shipping is like you have to purchase everything is money over there. You have to purchase the materials, you have to pay the people, the people to go and purchase it and get everything together, and then you have to ship it here. So it's a lot of, for me, is a lot of difficulty where most of the designers, I think, have their stuff here, their fabrics here. They don't have to go through all looking for, different fabrics from, from the third world country, from Africa. It's a lot it's a lot of work. And you really have to have people that you can trust to really do that for you if you're not there yourself. So that's where the challenge comes for me. But I'm grateful. The Lord has been good. He has really sent a lot of great people my way that I can trust, and really, if I ask for something, they literally go and just find it. I just had an addition. I'm just so excited. We've got someone in Kenya now that, I'm working along with. So the idea is to have somebody from each of the countries in the continent of Africa. You should be able to walk in Divine Fashionita, and everybody should be represented there from the continent of Africa.
So is your designs geared toward both gender or just females?
Yes, both genders. As I
They
stated,
want to model for you.
I think that'll be another time. It won't be today.
No, I did ask a question.
No,
No,
he's
yes, we do have both genders, because when I first started this, it was really geared towards the women, the females. But then later on, I'm like, no, but I mean, I should have something for everybody. So we do have children, we do have male and female, we do have, yes. So we have everybody in the family is represented in Divine Fashionitas.
Thank you. More diversity.
Yes,
Well,
definitely.
so we are coming to the climax of our interview tonight, or our conversation. So, Lydia, tell us what motivates you to breathe in Giselle Magazine Fashion Week and breathe out Giselle Magazine Fashion Week. What motivates you?
AJ, okay. So I know each time I come on here, you always ask. So the platform itself got started 2014. I graduated high school 2013. Yes, I'm a baby. uh,
So,
yeah, so when I was in high school, pretty much I went to school in Georgia. I grew up in Georgia. My hometown is McDonough, Georgia. That's where my family lives. So where I went to school, I attended a private school, I would say, just to make it short. And I was the only dark skinned girl, black girl in the class. I think we had one mixed girl, but then I was the only black person in the class, period. Like female now, but not guys. So, and then the neighborhood I lived in, I just felt like I wasn't seeing anything that has to do with Liberia, Liberians. Yes, my family's Liberian, but my mother's sister who raised me, she have been here for a long time. So, she kind of adapt into the culture of America, the kids, and we're all just growing up. So I became very curious. So I was like, okay, is there any Liberian models out there? Is there any Liberian fashion designers? I was just curious. So after high school, when I had my first job, after high school. I got me a phone. And when I got me a phone, that's when the whole curiosity of social media started.
right.
I met my boyfriend, who is now my husband, and we had our daughter. And then after that, I created the platform, and we named the platform after her. The platform was based off of my curiosity of Liberians and my culture, where I'm from. That's what led me to create the blog, which is Giselle Magazine. And then based on the blog, when I was blogging, and most of the people I was posting about back in 2016, 2017 was designers, fashion designers, models, artists. So I was like, okay, how about we create a event where we can invite these designers I'm posting about, these artists I'm posting about, these models I'm posting about, to come into a space where we can network and showcase each other talent. That's how it all started, and the rest is
Wow.
history.
The rest is history. I like that. The
Yeah.
rest is history.
Yeah.
Wow, well said. Here, something got to motivate someone to do something. You have passion about it, or maybe you're inspired by something. And the word Giselle is a French word. You see, I'm used to saying it Giselle.
Yes, it's
What does that
French.
mean, Giselle?
I don't know. Ask my husband. That's my
I asked
husband.
him when he came on. I asked him the same question. What does Giselle mean? He said, "Oh,
So,
AJ, ask Lydia."
oh no. Okay, Giselle is a famous French model.
Yeah,
Giselle.
Giselle.
If you look up Giselle, she's a famous French model. And my husband did travel to France back in the day, way before he met me. So I don't know. Maybe it's the French model that you got inspired by, or it's just the name is. But
I think,
the
yeah,
name
yeah,
is beautiful.
Giselle.
The
Giselle.
name is
I like
beautiful.
that name,
Yeah,
Giselle. Yep.
yeah.
All right. Well, folks, thank you very much. Here, before we leave here, before you guys do your, closing statement here, I'm just want to see if Jeremiah, do you have questions for the ladies? You have any question for lady, or you have any question for Devon?
Uh, not really, no, but I'm gonna ask who are performing, like for like the commercial
He's
break
so
and stuff.
excited. He wants to know.
Jeremiah,
That's his only worry right now.
Lydia,
Jeremiah.
Is there any breaking news that you want to break right now?
No,
Please let
I
us know.
think Jeremiah wants to break a news that
Right.
like.
Just know, I'll tell everybody watching. Just know that if you want to see who performing, come to the show.
I like
It's a
it.
Oh
surprise.
yeah, it's a surprise. Come to the show. You have to come to the show
Yeah.
All right,
because the show is full of surprises, and also too, we recognize people. It's not just about the fashion. I just want to say that the fashion is important. The fashion designer and the models are like the show. You guys are the show. Without the designers, without the models, there's no show.
right, right.
So, I just want to say you guys are the show, and we're super excited to just work with everybody, this year. There's so many new faces when it comes to the designers and the model wise, and there's so many returning faces. So the
Yes.
show recognize people who are doing great things within our community. So again, it's more than just a fashion show. We give back. The goal is to give back, and to just appreciate people, give people their flowers while they're still alive. I've always believe in giving people their flowers because we live in a community where I feel like there's so many negativity out there.
Right.
Especially us Liberian, we wait until something horrible happened to a person, and then all of a
So
sudden we
true.
want to show so much love. We want to pour out so much, express ourselves. At the show, we express ourselves. Like if we're giving you a certificate or a plaque or a award, we tell you we really express ourselves and tell you how important you are. We're grateful for what you're doing. Keep doing it. So again, it's just more than a fashion show. It's where you really see people give each other their flowers, receive their flowers, and that's just something I've always been about. So that's something that we added to the show a long time ago. Shout out to Miss Lariana. She was the one in 2019, the first show we had. She called up few people that was in the building, like Eugene Nice. He's the CEO of Liberian Girls Rock. Liberian Star View. She's Augustina. She's the CEO of Liberian Star View. She called out a few people, in the audience, and that's how the whole recognition started with the show. We're
Wow.
like, okay, this is something that we need to continue to do because this is not something we see in our community a lot. So, and then each of the designers too, of course, get a platform to speak about themselves, get their flowers. So it's all about flower this year. The theme is evolving and it's all about flower growing
I
and
like it.
evolving. So there's gonna be a lot of flower giving this year. I'm super
Wow, that's
excited.
good. Impressive. Always
Yeah.
have to add on something, different, something unique. All right, Devon, any question for Lydia? Any question for Jeremiah?
Not really. I'm just excited to be in the same room with these wonderful and amazing designers. I'm excited, as I stated, elated to really just network and really get to know them on a personal level. Yes.
Okay. Lydia, any question for these fashion
um,
designers, talented fashion designers?
no, I don't have any questions. However, I want to say thank you to Jeremiah and Miss Tiki. I'm saying it wrong again, aren't I?
Morgan.
Target. I was
Underscore
like, say
Divine.
T is hard.
Yes,
Target. Okay.
Target. Yes,
I'll
that's
get
it.
it right. I'll get it
Yes,
right. Or just fashion.
Again.
Miss Divine
Miss
Fashionista.
Divine is fine.
Yeah, Miss
Miss
Divine is
Divine
fine.
is fine.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah, I shouldn't be like AJ.
Right.
Okay. I want to say thank you guys so much for leaving your busy schedule this afternoon to join AJ and myself on this live. Means a lot. We get to know more about, how you started, your brand. That just make it more special for us now. Like people know what you're about, how you started, and the meaning of your brand. It makes people more connected to you. People want to support you more. That's the whole point of doing this live every other Monday. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, both of you, for coming on, and thank you so much, AJ, for always supporting. Like, you need like a vacation. Like, I told my husband, we need to take AJ on a vacation,
On a
fly
vacation.
him somewhere, or do
Yeah.
something big for him because he's always so supportive of
Thank you.
Giselle Magazine. Thank you. Thanks a million.
Thank you. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for your time. We appreciate any closing statement from you guys, Jeremiah, Devon, and the final words for tonight.
Uh, I, I just want to say thank you for having us, AJ. You do a lot in the community, and you don't really get like that. So I want to say thank you for having us, and I want to encourage a lot of Liberians in ATL, Liberian community to come out to this event. This event should be looked at like a big event every year because like for July 26th, we travel to to other states to go celebrate. So if a Liberian is doing something like this, hosting like an event to gather creative like minds in one room, it should be looked at. So I just want to encourage everybody to show up because it'll be like a great event to network and stuff.
All right.
AJ, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for having me. It has been a pleasure to be here on Current Situation. I think as Jeremiah and Miss Lydia stated, you do a lot in the community, though it's my first time interacting with you, but I've heard about Current Situation, and you have a lot of people on your platform and speaking about really important issues. And, it's important for us to give people their flowers while they are alive. And I think it's a good thing to say thank you. We don't say that enough. We don't say we appreciate each other enough. And it's needs to be said more often, right? So for
That's right.
this platform, we say thank you. We appreciate what you do here. We really appreciate your work here. And with that being said, everyone, we encourage you, or I am Divine Fashion Leaders, is encouraging you all to come out and support Lydia, to support myself, to support Jeremiah, all those who are going to be a part of this Giselle Fashion Week. It is not just about Giselle Fashion Week, but it's also about Liberians, Africans, all together being unified, being together as one in one accord to do something fabulous. It's not about toxicity anywhere. You understand? This is about us doing something positive for, the young generation to look up to, and they can, do more. When we leave there, they can take over from where we have left off. So this is a great opportunity to network, to come together and just enjoy each other's company and enjoy what the event has to give us, and to, give back to the community as well. So with that being said, thank you guys. It has been a great evening here on Current Situation. Thank you once again.
Yes, yes, yes. My pleasure, as always. Yeah. So my closing statement is there's like Kendrick Lamar says, it's a culture divine. So
Yes.
this is a so this is a culture, So let's go and embrace it. Let's go and support it. Because if you really look at it right now, there is no LEA events going on. There is no LCA. There is no other fashion or award show going on. This is the biggest Liberian event now. So what do you guys are waiting for?
Right.
Let's purchase our
Yes.
ticket. Let's gear up for ATL. So we should not, because if something happens to this event, say the event stop, that's when Liberian will be all over talking about this event. But guess what? We should not act like crabs. If you put crabs in the bucket, when one crab come up, the other one bring.
Right. Right.
The
Yeah.
other one down.
So don't do that. Let's kind of elevate our friend. Let's elevate our sister, our brothers, our community. It's a culture divine. Let's make it happen. All right. ATL, we will be there. Like I said, current situation, we don't travel that much, but when we travel, we
Yes, sir.
travel. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Right, Lydia? We don't travel that much, but
Yes.
when we decide to
Travel
leave
with y'all.
somewhere, we travel heavy. All right, we travel with everything. And so yeah, so we are gearing up for ATL July 4th weekend. July 4th and 5th. We're gonna explore. We're gonna network. We're gonna support. We're just gonna have a great time. So let's go and support the culture. And you're gonna meet different designers. And these events, I tell folks, this is the best time to attend this event because that's where you network. That's where you exchange business card. Get
Right.
your business card ready. All right.
Yo, you
Mine is
never
ready.
Huh?
you never know, y'all. You just
Yeah.
might see Tyler Perry at that event. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
I'm
might.
feeling
I know. Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You
Atlanta
never
is the
know.
black
It's
Halloween.
ATL.
Anything can happen.
Right.
Anything can happen. And guess what? You're gonna have a lot of beautiful people. Maybe you might find your future wife, your
Oh
future
boy,
husband.
AJ.
They start a
Your future
conversation
wife,
behind the
your
scene.
future husband.
Yeah. So this type of event, I like to attend it. Because I have eyes.
It is a mess.
I can be looking through my camera. I can
It
be
is
talking.
a
And
hot
Oh
mess.
anything
boy.
Atlanta's in trouble, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, they're in trouble with AJ.
Right, exactly.
We are
In
coming.
trouble.
So, guys, thank you very much to our audience. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I try to see if I can go through the comment section and just someone said good initiative. We really appreciate that. Purchase ticket on Eventbrite. Support the cause. Support the moment. It's a culture divine. Let's get it on.
I
Okay.
think I think that's the new theme. Is a culture
A culture
divine.
divine.
AJ.
Literally has said that so many times, so I think it is a
I
new
heard
thing.
Yeah, yeah. So let's get on. Thank you guys. Y'all have a blessed night. And
Thank
I will
you.
talk
Thank
to
you,
you guys.
AJ. Thank
God bless
you.
you.
All right.
Good
So
Thank you, guys.
thank you very much here, and folks, we will see you guys tomorrow. What we have tomorrow, we have I think we have political interview tomorrow, and gearing up for Grand Day National Convention, Kentucky. We're coming. We're gearing up for Kentucky as well, and we also have Ladies Night coming up on Wednesday. Wednesday, Ladies Night will be hosted by Liz. Liz is coming with a lot of very interesting relationship topics. Yeah, but there's a lot of big things happening. And don't forget to check us out at Tafari this weekend. We are at Tafari each and every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday is reggae night. Saturday, you know, so I don't even want. I cannot even describe what word can I use to describe Saturday. Saturday is always busy. Friday is like turn uh turn up Friday. We are starting the weekend here. If you want to rent Tafari, let us know. Call me. We can get you some good deal. Flexible. We are very flexible, and a lot of people renting us now to have that event. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, here we are gearing up for ATL. Like I said, this year I'm traveling a lot this year. So yeah, so I got ATL coming up. I got Kentucky, Texas, and yeah, Fargo coming up here. And yeah, so Des Moines, I always come back to the city. Ken abandon our city. We love Des Moines, Iowa, but we just have to go and socialize and go network. We got to go create new leads. All right, and we also got to go and broadcast from other places. But thank you guys for following us. Always continue to display good sense of humor and give someone that flower when they are alive, and just do your best. Do your best. Do your best. Smile more often, and just work hard. Seek professional help as needed, or seek help as needed, and don't allow stress to overcome you or to kind of put you down here. We live in a busy society, busy world. Everyone busy. There's a lot of things going on here. So if you can handle it yourself, if you can handle the load, reach out. All right. Others can help you carry the load. All right. But this is a cultural divine. Let's make it happen. ATL, we coming July 4th and 5th. Thank you. You have a good night. Frank say, à vous demain. Bonne nuit. À tout à l'heure. Bye.